matter? What's going on here? Vader! All hands on deck! Can I get 1 minute's sleep without... Who set that automatic pilot? Vader! Pipe all hands! Where are you, you worthless jellyfish, you spineless space worm? Oh, there you are.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You rang for me, sir?
What's going on down there?
It's the crew, sir. They're talking mutiny again.
Oh, they are they? I'll make them walk the gangplank. They'll dance from the yardarm.
Captain, no, we'd never get home without them.
Oh, but they can't get back to Beta 3 without me either. I'm still captain of this spacecraft. Besides, we're on our way home, aren't we?
Yes, Captain, but 5 years in space has simply been too long. And you never did find the prize like you promised them you would.
That's so. Now hear this, you miserable critters, you filthy traitors!
It's the automatic pilot, Captain. I believe he feels he can run the ship without you.
Oh, is that so?
Captain, you shouldn't have done that. The crew will be very angry.
Here they come.
Quick, Captain, your cutlass.
Well, that won't do any good. I can't reduce them to tape. That only works on humans. Oh, but there's the electronic spear. I'll show them. Back, you cowardly machines! Back, you mechanical monsters! Back! I tell you, back! There!
What happened? They've gone.
I don't know, they just suddenly backed up. Oh, if I only had a human crew.
Listen, it's a bell ringing.
The telescope. It's ringing. 5 years of searching for this thing. 5 years of pointing it at human beings down there on Earth. 5 years, and it never rang once.
That planet we're passing is uninhabited, isn't it? There are no Earth people down there, particularly the one special person we've been looking for.
Full speed astern!
Captain, you can't stop now. You promised the crew you'd go home. You promised to give up this insane search.
Oh, quiet, chicken liver. I'll never give up. Man the space launch. Full speed astern. Muster a shore party. Hop lively, mates. The prize is ours. Ready? Wake up.
Sorry, Dad.
Must be quite an interesting book you've got there.
Oh, it's just one of my old children's books, I guess.
Oh, fairy tales, huh? Honey, I want you and Will to run down to the spring. Tell Dr. Smith and the robot that they can stop counting insects for the rest of the afternoon.
Okay, Dad.
Oh, and while your mother and I are out taking star sightings, I want everyone to stay close to the ship, okay?
Have fun, Mom.
Okay.
Thank you. Imagine going to look at stars with your own husband.
Yes, imagine.
Well, did you ever dream that you were really somebody else? What? That maybe your own mother and father weren't your real mother and father?
Sure. I'm the president of the United States, you know. Come on, I'll race you to that rock, and I'll just use one foot.
No, like in some of these stories. Because, well, last night I had the funniest dream about the most beautiful palace.
Girls.
Trouble with boys is you don't have any imagination. I don't see there's anything wrong with a palace, as long as you know you're pretending.
aboard the carpet. Lively now. Do you want to be a princess or don't you?
Hey!
Careful with that cargo, you miserable misfits! Now easy alongside. Easy does it! That's a human being in there! That's it. Now, secure the rockets! Batten the airlocks! Out of my way! They just whooped back our prize! Like that.
Captain, hadn't you better take it somewhere else for unwrapping?
Good thinking. Now, don't you worry, my dear. You're safe. I'm not gonna harm you. Don't worry about it now.
Princess?
How did you get in there? Who are you?
I don't know.
Oh, dear, what are we going to do now? If the crew sees you only caught a boy...
Shut up! This is your fault, Fader.
Hey, wait a minute.
I should have gone on that shore party myself instead of just sending my voice.
Captain, please, not so loud.
I've listened to your chicken advice for the last time.
Now cut that out. It's not his fault I'm a boy. And besides, if you are a captain, that's sure no way to act.
Well, now you hear that, Fader? At least we got ourselves a human being from Earth. You are, aren't you, my brave little laddie?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, don't be afraid of me. Only cowards like him are afraid of me. Come here. Now, you see, we're from the planet Beta. And for a very long time, we've been looking, everybody's been looking for our princess. Princess Alpha.
Well, is she lost or something?
There was trouble. A threatened revolution by the machines. But a nurse escaped with the baby princess to hide her on Earth.
All right, that's enough.
Yes.
She switched babies in a hospital, maybe. Nobody knows for sure. But somewhere, our princess is still alive.
You know, that's just like the dream that my sister had.
Quiet. You're what?
Well, this person I know had a dream. I didn't think I'd be in it.
A person, huh? A Tell me the truth, laddie. Are there any more human beings down on that planet?
Well, I might have bumped into one or two here and there.
Male or female?
Well, I don't notice girls. No girls. No.
Well, in particular, one who'd be maybe...
About 13 years old.
All right, I know. Maybe 13 years old by now?
No one in particular like that.
Yeah, we'll find out if you're telling the truth. Here.
But, sir, I'm telling the truth.
All right, just be quiet. What are you waiting for? Open the door.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, the things I have to do. I tell you. Out of my way, pipsqueak. Here, laddie, go on. Go along, laddie. How about that 13-year-old girl?
I didn't mention any 13-year-old girl. There's no one like that on our planet.
Yeah, well, we'll soon find out. Lie to me, would you worthless little whelp?
Captain, no, don't do that to him.
Of course I won't, not yet. Keep him here as a hostage, Fader. Let him clean up after the crew. I'm going ashore myself. This is one word about mutiny while I'm gone, I'll hang you all from the yardarm. And that's the word of Captain Craspel.
Wow.
Our captain's been at sea too long, I'm afraid.
What was he talking about? I don't see any crew.
Shh.
You mean these? But these are nothing but regular old computers. No!
Just a little shock, that's all. There are some people on Beta who say the computers are getting out of hand. But I'm not one of them, of course. He's a little messy at times. Oh, dear. She wants a glass of oil, I guess. We better hurry.
Well, where are they?
But it's true, I tell you. I saw the slippers right there.
Yes, indeed, a mirage, perhaps.
And then the red carpet enfolded right in front of them. But when I looked back, it was gone.
Penny, my dear, a charming fantasy, not at all uncommon in a girl your age.
Well, if you don't believe me, where's Will? I can't find him any place.
Probably back at the Jupiter, too, where we should all be right now, having something lovely to eat and a nice little nap.
Ah, what have we here?
Oh, that's my book. I guess I left it.
Ah, yes, I see it all now. Fairy tales, full of castles and kings and pirates.
What was that?
I don't know. Penny, come along.
Robot, why doesn't he believe me?
I compute that you are telling the truth, Penny.
Thanks.
Howdy, mate.
Did you address me, sir?
Well, I was just cruising by and I seem to have lost my bearings.
Lost your bearings?
Yeah.
Lost your bearings. Who are you? Are you a pirate?
Oh, now that don't beat all. Here I come looking for some friendly information about the natives of these here parts.
Well, actually, my dear sir, I know very little about this territory. So if you'll excuse me...
Somewhere around here. Somewhere close. Oh, this way. Feta was right. The whole thing is a mistake. All those years of searching, and this blasted thing doesn't even work.
Oh, please don't cry. I'm sure it'll be all right.
Excuse me, sir, what's the matter?
Oh, Your Majesty.
Help me! Help me!
Dr. Smith?
William, where are we? I demand an explanation, sir. Where are we? And where's Penny? I sent her up here ahead of us. Don't worry, she's safe. But where are we? Answer me at once, do you hear?
I'll explain, Dr. Smith.
Oh, no, you won't. You'll stay here and do your chores. Keep the crew pacified.
No, Dr. Smith, please help me.
But don't just lie there, you cowardly clump.
Help us!
I immobilized him. You doddering dunderhead just when I needed you most.
My dear sir, I promise you we did not mean to offend. I'm sure this is all just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, well, I'm sure I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Get away from me!
Wait, don't kill him.
Oh, let go of me, laddie.
I wouldn't go down there, lad.
What's happening? What's he going to do to him?
I can't bear to tell you. He's a terrible man, a terrible man.
Now, where's Dr. Smith?
Well, I figured the princess would prefer a little quiet around here.
Dr. Smith? Where's Dr. Smith? What have you done to him?
Now, I only reduced him to tape, that's all. There we are. That's him.
It's Dr. Smith? I don't believe you.
You don't believe me, huh? Well, you better be sure you don't sweep him out with the trash.
Captain Crespo!
Here, boy, what's the matter with you?
He said this was Dr. Smith.
Oh, that stupid brute.
But it just looks like a piece of tape from a tinker machine or a computer or something.
Well, someday we'll get back at that tyrant.
You mean it's true?
Of course. The people on Beta figured out how to do that a long time ago. To reduce a person to tape. It's much handier for travel and so on. You simply transmit the tape and then reconstruct the person at the other end.
You mean we can put them back together again? Come on, do it! Hurry!
Oh, no, boy, I wouldn't dare. Captain Crespo would slice us both up with a real cutlass.
Hey there! Up to the bridge! On the double!
Now, wait a minute. You don't like him, do you? Now, you've got to help me save Penny, because she's no more a princess than I am.
She's not?
No.
Well, of course I'll help you then. But
Hurry up, chicken liver!
But not now, boy, not now.
No, will you please wait?
Be careful Dr. Smith doesn't get torn.
I'm sorry, Dr. Smith. I'll try not to wrinkle you again.
Just because I dreamed I was a princess doesn't mean that I...
Never mind. You were born in a hospital, weren't you?
Well, you don't need to shout at me. Yes, I guess I was born in a hospital.
And you're the right age, aren't you? And my telescope tinkled, didn't it?
Captain Crespo, if you can't be more polite, I'm not going to answer any more of your questions.
There. Isn't she beautiful? Did you ever in your life see anybody who acted more like a lady? Like a princess?
Well, sir,
Smile, Fader. Say yes, you're on cosmic camera.
You mean somebody's watching us? On Beta?
Of course, you idiot. I wanted the royal palace to see and hear the good news. Oh, you'll have to excuse an old sea captain's bad manners, ma'am, but, won't you sit down? Please sit down.
No, thank you. I wouldn't like to stand.
Well, I think you'll find the sofa most comfortable.
All right. I wish you'd explain.
Of course, of course.
Just a moment, miss. If this girl is really from Beta, then she should remember her babyhood. Perhaps you should ask her a few questions.
What's the matter, dear? Isn't that soft enough?
It's just a little bumpy, that's all.
I didn't hear what you said.
It's just a little bumpy.
Oh, a little bumpy, is it?
There, that's better.
A pea. There was nothing under that cushion but a pea, Fader.
Oh, good heavens.
The telephone, the radio. Answer it, Fader.
Yes, sir.
This is all so exasperating. What is going on?
Not a thing, my dear. Not a thing.
Captain, I am not a princess. I'm Penny Robinson.
Now, take it easy. Every girl wants to be a princess, doesn't she?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. What about my own mother and father?
Oh, of course. You haven't had a chance to think about it yet, but Beta is a beautiful planet. All it needs is a princess on the throne to make it like heaven.
You mean they need a queen?
There's nobody left in the royal family but an old dowager aunt, and she just hasn't got the power anymore.
Power?
To make the royal scepter work, to protect the people, to keep down the evil machines.
Captain, it was her, the royal aunt. She was watching. She spoke to me.
Well, why didn't you call me, you bastard?
It wasn't necessary, sir. She wants to inspect the girl herself, in person.
What?
She's coming here. She's going to be transmitted by radio. She'll be here in 4 hours. And she's bringing the royal scepter, just in case.
You mean she's coming to see me?
Oh, don't ask foolish questions. We've got work to do. Come, my dear.
Be careful, you're crumpling him.
Now, you stay out of this, laddie. I need Dr. Smith worse than you do. The princess needs him. She'll need him when she's queen. The queen has the power to appoint the royal chancellor or even a prime minister.
What are you talking about?
Here he comes.
Smith, are you all right?
William, where am I? What happened to me?
I'll explain later, Your Excellency.
Excellency? Ah, yes, of course, Excellency. It appears to me that I did hear that there was a vacancy in the Prime Ministry.
Dr. Smith, don't listen to him. You've got to save us. You've got to save Penny.
Please, William, not now. Not now.
This way, sir, please.
But Dr. Smith, won't anybody help?
Judy, did you see them?
They weren't over there. I've been calling and calling. Did you radio Dad to come back?
Listen, there's someone in there. Oh, it's you, Smith. Where did the kids go? I can't even find the robot.
Yes, of course. Would you excuse me? I'm in rather a hurry.
Wait a minute. What's this?
Dr. Smith, what are you doing with this picture?
Belongs on Marine's bureau.
Well, of course it does. It's Penny at the age of 6 weeks. The old aunt will be most interested.
What are you talking about? And Penny's baby hair. And Mother's old diary.
Give these things back. The people on Beta are much smarter than we are, don't you understand? Penny's memory will be tested.
Smith, you're out of your mind again. You'd better start explaining.
I thought you need some help, matey.
It's all right, Judy. Not to worry.
I'm sorry, miss. He'll only be unconscious 3 or 4 hours. That's all the time we'll need. Now, tell me quick. Are you a good hair-truster?
What? Who are you? Dr. Smith.
Judy, please. We all want to be saved, don't we? Wouldn't you like to be a countess?
What are you saying?
There, now keep quiet. I won't hurt anybody. Take her down to the longboat. Go on, hurry up. Easy there, matey. There you are. Now, come along with me, matey.
This is Major West. Are you sure?
Positive. And I have your sister here. Someplace.
I'll find her.
Well, I'm trying.
Hurry.
Steady, Penny, steady. You had it in your hand coming back in the longboat, sir.
But I haven't got it now. Oh, here we are. I knew I had her someplace.
They're really in no danger, Penny dear. I've been through it myself.
Dr. Smith, what's the matter with you? You're helping him.
We had no choice, Penny. What else can we do? It's the only way we can all be safe.
Now, there are 3.5 hours left to get you ready. You better make up your mind. Do you want to be a princess or don't you?
I don't know.
You better decide. And fast.
No, wait.
What did you have in mind, my dear?
Oh, please, I'll do anything you say. Only please don't burn them.
There, Penny. It's quite all right. There's no harm done.
Captain Craspo wouldn't have really burned them up, would you?
Well, of course not. I would have had them returned in a jiffy. But it's just that we have no time to waste while you make up your mind.
You want me to pretend I'm a princess, don't you? You want me to fool that poor old woman who's coming, just so you can win your dirty old prize.
There's more to be won than that, Penny dear. Much more. For all of us.
Just remember, she's your aunt, Aunt Gamma. Royal children call her Gammy.
Gammy, Penny dear, isn't that a lovely name?
Vader has collected thousands of these kind of details that you should be remembering if you're a real beta child.
But I'm not. I can't even remember how to curtsy. And in 3.5 hours, how could I possibly fool anyone? And if I don't, she'll probably have us all beheaded.
Oh, good heavens, Penny! Don't say that!
Well, then we'll all together.
Oh.
Because I won't be beaten. I won't give up.
Penny, in 3.5 hours I shall make you a princess or resign from the Prime Ministry forever. Come along, dear, there's not a moment to lose.
I feel instinctively that this will be my most important creation.
Very well, but be careful of those pins, Maestro, or you will create a sieve.
Spare me your feeble attempts at humanity. Time is of the essence. I have exactly 3.5 hours to transform Penny into a princess.
Less talk, more work, or you will not make it.
Never fear. Smith is here.
Faster!
Yes. Faster, booby. Faster.
And 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and oh, no, Penny, this is so important. Don't you realize that? Now let's try it again. And for heaven's sake, do watch carefully. So, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Get me out of here!
All right, Your Highness. Now, the royal throne will be over there.
Over there.
Yes, the throne. Now, when you walk through the door, I will give the order for the drums to roll. Then, you will take a step and wait. A step and wait. A step and wait. Come on, try it. Step and wait. Step and wait.
Faster! Put some elbow grease into it, laddie. One spot on that deck and you'll get 40 lashes. 50 lashes. Faster!
And this is a picture of your cousin, the Archduke, and his 3 daughters, Iota, Kappa, and Sylvia. These are them. And this one, this picture here is a picture taken at the Summer Palace of the Baron and Baroness Grabowski. He's an uncle on your mother's side, twice removed, and they're...
Faster! Faster!
Yes, sir. Faster, faster. A robot's work is never done.
Diction and elocution, most important for a princess. Now listen carefully and repeat after me. The beets in beta boil better on a burner. The beets in beta boil better on a burner. The beets in beta boil better on a burner. The beets in beta boil better.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh, I can't do it! I can't! Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Crisp. Beets in beta boil better on the burner. The beets in beta boil.
Hey, hurry up! Something's happening.
The Royal Radio signal's coming in, sir.
Oh, this is it, man. Fall in!
Oh, I'm so nervous. I feel faint.
Hut!
Isn't there anyone around here who can control those beastly machines?
I beg your pardon, man. What did you say?
I said, isn't there anyone around here who can control those beastly machines?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Shut up! Stop that music, you bastard! Oh, pardon me, ma'am.
For shame, Captain, for shame.
Excuse the language, Your Majesty.
Quite suitable. Well, help me down. Now, which one of you is this girl I'm supposed to inspect?
Well, I don't think she's quite ready yet, Your Majesty. That's nothing unusual for her.
Hush, William.
Your Majesty, the captain asked me to prepare a bill of particulars, the girl's credentials.
That can wait. May I present myself, Your Majesty? I am Dr. Zachary Smith, longtime friend, protector, and guardian of the lovely child. I'm sure you must have heard of me. And may I say that I have always had an instinctive feeling that there was some mystery about her, some glorious secret of her origin.
You may say it, Dr. Smith, but it won't do any good. Now, Captain, where is she?
Right this way, Your Majesty. Thank you. Really?
Wow. Is that really you, Penny?
Hush, William.
Stand up, child. You're very pretty.
She's so beautiful, I think I'm going to cry. Your Majesty, may I present this lovely child, whom I have had the honor to know thus far as Miss Penny Robinson.
Oh, shut up. Get out of here, all of you. Leave us alone.
But, Your Majesty, it is I who have...
Out,
Yes,
out,
yes,
out,
yes, I
out.
quite understand.
Come with me, child. Come, don't be afraid. There. That's a good child. Sit here, my dear.
I don't think Dr.
hasn't meant any harm, Your Majesty.
I suppose you'd prefer to call me Aunt Gammy?
Gammy? Oh, yes, that does seem to sound familiar in the back of my memory somewhere. Oh, I don't know how I could have forgotten.
And you look exactly like all my dear sister's children used to. I suppose you know that, too.
No, I didn't. But I'm so glad you told me. They did show me some pictures of the royal family. And it did seem that some faces were rather familiar. For instance, do you have a cousin named,
Oh, stop that, child. Do you know how long I've been searching for my niece?
All I was told was that Princess Alpha was hidden someplace on Earth by a nurse years ago. Captain Krasbo said the nurse sent a message back. K12B6 or something like that.
A garbled message. The last we ever heard. Don't you know how desperately the people of Beta need their princess? To keep our beastly machines under control.
I'm not afraid of machines.
The real Princess Alpha wouldn't be. In her hands only, the magic of the royal scepter will work.
Magic?
Of course. For instance, I can materialize the scepter out of thin air, but that's as far as my power. What's the matter, child? Didn't Captain Kraspo explain this to you?
Well, I just didn't know that the people on Beta believed in magic, that's all.
If people don't believe in magic, they'll turn into machines themselves. Now, it says on that paper that awful Kraspo has been trying to cheat. He's been teaching you to lie to me.
What? Well, you see, ma'am...
No, never mind. Anyone who would lie about a thing as important as this should be boiled in oil, don't you think?
Yes. I mean, no. Oh, this is very important to me, ma'am. In fact, it's important to my whole family.
Stop sniveling. Just answer one question, child. Are you my niece, or aren't you?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I hate myself.
Well, of course you don't know. Oh, that's just the right answer, Alpha, dear.
Alpha?
Of course. I knew it was you the minute I saw you. And I've never been wrong about anything. Your eyes are just the right distance apart. Captain Kraspo.
All present and accounted for, Your Majesty. You wish to make an announcement, I presume?
I do. Captain Kraspo, will you please be kind enough to put yourself in the brig?
To what?
And you, whoever you are...
Fedor, Your Majesty, ship steward 14th class.
You are the new acting captain here.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
You heard her, you conniving tyrant!
Now hand me that tape.
Why, you ungrateful ingrate.
Into the brig.
At once to here, to the brig with you.
Why, you double-crossing little... What did you put in that letter, you blasted...
I'm a double. March.
Of all the injustice, after a whole lifetime of faithful service, I obey. March!
Oh, that dreadful man. Your Majesty, I think you are much too merciful. I, of course, am completely innocent of any wrongdoing.
I'm sure.
Now look, Your Majesty. If you think you're gonna do something to my sister just for pretending...
Oh, no. No, Captain Craspo is being punished for his lack of faith. That's all.
You see, Will, I guess maybe I'm not really your sister, but I still love you as much.
What? Of course she will. She'll love all of us. And we'll never have any more trouble from those nasty machines. Will we, Alpha, dear?
Alpha? Oh, what a lovely name, Your Majesty. I proclaim a holiday. Long live Princess Alpha.
You, sir, are dismissed.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes.
Dreadful man. We'll have to dispose of him. But this is a time for only happy thoughts.
But that wasn't helping us any.
Let go of me, boy. I got rid of Captain Craspo, didn't I?
Well, yes, but now that old lady thinks Penny's a princess. And what's worse, Penny thinks so herself.
Of course. And now we've got to get ready for the coronation. She's going to give your sister the scepter, boy. The magic scepter. Just wait and see how I've helped.
But Fedor!
Come closer. Come closer. Success is almost ours. They'll all see, won't they, my friends? Just before we blow them to atoms, huh? Because when Aunt Gamma hands that stupid little girl the scepter, I'll be there to grab it. Don't you worry. And when we have the scepter, Beta will be ours. At last, we will control the universe. Oh, how long I've waited for this glorious day. Mother, you've been making a coat for me. My captain's coat. Mother, how wonderful of you. Thank you so very much. It's very pretty. I like it very, very much. We'll show them, won't we?
Captain Craspo? Captain Craspo.
Oh, leave me alone.
Captain Craspo, you have to listen. Now, is it possible that a ship steward, 14th class, could be a machine, a computer, a spy, maybe?
You're against me. You're all against me. And after all those years of faithful searching...
Listen! Now, I said I was over by that computer place, and I saw Fedor go in there.
Get out! Why did you come here to taunt me? Did I really hurt anybody? Did I keyhole you at the start like I should have? Now get out, you ungrateful...
Captain Fedor! It's locked. He locked it.
Captain Fedor.
Captain Craspo, you've got to listen.
Oh, if that don't beat all, that little pipsqueak. You're all pipsqueaks. Every last one of you. Royal Ant. Princess Phony. Yeah, and all you Robinsons, too.
And you're nothing but a dirty quitter. But I'll never be beaten because I'll never give up. I hate you.
Hey, Matty! Did I hear you say something about computers? Machines?
Fedor is one.
Well, get me out of here. Don't just stand there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, can't you hurry up and get him out of there?
Here he comes. He'll be quite comfortable. There's really nothing to it. Where am I?
Nothing to worry about, Major West. The Robinsons' remaining daughter will explain it all to you.
Remaining daughter?
Yes.
Judy.
We're in rather a hurry just now. On with the coronation.
Coronation?
There's no reason for concern, Major. It's all for the best.
Well, whatever's good for you must mean trouble for everyone else, Smith.
Spare me the insults.
Now, you tell me what this is all about.
Now, that's enough, Major West. If you interfere in any way, I'll have Captain Fedor order his computers to... Well, where are they? What happened to those nasty computers that were here?
I thought it best to keep the crew below decks till after the coronation, Your Majesty.
Oh, how very thoughtful. Now, come along. You'll see. We're all going to live happily ever after.
Oh, I hope so. I do hope so.
Soon. Very soon. Be patient.
There, that one got it.
Harder! Here, use this.
What is it?
My telescope. It started this whole mess. My princess finder. It's a worthless hunk of junk. Go on, hit it. Coronation music.
Penny!
Helen, hit it harder. There, that did it. Charge!
Shh. Wait for the scepter now. Wait till I give the signal to attack.
So sorry, Your Majesty.
Are you ready for the coronation, Your Majesty?
Quite ready, thank you. Let us proceed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Isn't it all exciting?
Why don't you keep quiet? Start the drums.
Drums.
What are we going to do?
Don't worry, it's all right. As soon as this nonsense is over, I'll find a way to get us out of this.
You look ravishing, my dear, simply ravishing. I do hope you won't forget your devoted friend, Dr. Smith, in your hour of triumph.
I don't think this is such an hour of triumph. I feel just like crying.
But I quite understand, my dear. I always cry at coronations.
Will you stop this silly chatter? In the name of the good people of Beta, I will now command the royal scepter to appear. Are you ready to receive the symbol and instrument of your royal power, Your Majesty?
I guess so. I mean, yes.
Behold!
How magnificent.
I now present thee with this, the magic scepter.
Stop!
Arrest this man. Seize him. Hang him.
Oh, no, you don't. This is the real Cutlass this time, and this is an atomizer. And anybody moves gets erased.
Why, you traitorous barbarian.
And you, please shut up, ma'am, your majesty.
Listen to that.
This man Fader here.
Captain Craspho, the telescope, it was ringing.
Well, what of it? Let go of my arm.
It wasn't pointing at Penny. It was pointing at the robot.
Well, the crazy thing did that before. It's no good. Now let go of my arm.
Wait a minute, I've got an idea.
Attack! Up the machines! Down the
The scepter, wave it. Destroy them.
No way! What does it hurt? Do something! Everyone, get in there! No, I got the door!
Affirmative.
Hurry, Rachel! Do something! You're gonna be crushed!
Hold on, I'll try to steady her up.
Hurry!
I'm trying. I can't get the hang of this antiquated equipment. This must be the automatic control here.
You did it!
All right, Fader, this is it. Attack! Attack! Destroy!
You little punks, I warn you. Stand back. I warn you. Do not come closer. I warn you.
After him! After him! Yeah, but I wonder how long the robot can hold off those machines.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Make it fast, Will.
Well, remember that garbled message the nurse sent years ago? That K12B6?
That's like the sequence we used to program the robot.
Now, suppose that nurse hid the baby princess and then reduced her to tape. Now, where would be the perfect place to hide the tape?
I get it. Now, what are those numbers? K12?
B6.
Got it.
Warning, warning. Stay back.
Robot, formula to materialize the real princess is K12B6.
Check.
Materialize her at once.
Affirmative.
Attack him! Attack him!
Get back! Stay back there! Don't come near me!
I am programmed. Stand back. Stand back.
The moment! Stop him! It's all right, everyone. The real princess is here.
Oh, my dear, my darling. It's you, really you this time.
And Gammy!
Those nasty machines ran away the moment they saw you. And as for you, my dear, everyone has a right to be wrong once, don't they?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, but here, you'd better take this. Thank you.
Point it at him. Hurry!
No, please!
Look, there's nothing left of him but a computer card.
And this is all that's left of the one named Fedor?
Yes, I've got to take it back to them before they leave. Aunt Gamma said he might be reconstituted into a useful machine. Well, it all sounds quite incredible. Come on, there's still time to meet them all.
All right. Let's go.
Aren't you going to go see them off, Dr. Smith?
Certainly not. Such commonplace people, mere riffraff. You have no idea how delighted I am not to be drafted as Prime Minister for their ridiculous planet. Ah, William, but here stands our real treasure. If only we had a deeper understanding of secret codes. If only we knew more about the glorious mysteries that lurk inside our illustrious friend. Just think of it, William. What was a princess could just as easily be a gold mine.
You know, I never thought he had it in him.
Have you?
The beets in beta boil better in the butter.
On the burner.
In the butter.
The beets in better boil butter in the boiler. Never mind, Ninny. You'll never make it.
Stay tuned for some exciting scenes from next week's show.
Move aside, Smith! Let go! I can't, Bill. I'll be killed! How dare you trap me?
Next week, Will and Dr. Smith accidentally capture an evil space-time merchant.
Please don't harm him, please. William. Just destroyed an entire civilization. Don't you feel any remorse for that? No. Let him go. Take me, but let him go.
Next week, The Time Merchant on Lost in Space, right here on this channel.